For a lot of these things, this is the only treatment they're ever going to get. So we want to give the resource the time and attention that it's due.
Archaeology is a destructive science, so if we don't get all the information that we need from a site as we're excavating, then that information's kind of gone.
We just do land development without any recognition or reflection on what might have been there before. Ultimately, the ones that we're doing the most disservice to is not only ourselves, but future generations.
We're on a mission to change how this work is delivered, raising the standard for quality, speed, and accountability. At Chronicle Heritage, we support cultural and environmental projects across a multitude of industries, including infrastructure, energy, and development. We help diverse clients navigate complex regulations while protecting heritage and resources.
At Chronicle Heritage, our work contributes to a permanent record of cultural resources that must be thorough, accurate, and accessible for agencies, future researchers, and most importantly, the descendant communities.
Our clients trust us to get it right, but just as importantly, the resource itself doesn't get a second chance. That's what makes responsibility real.
If you think about it, archaeologists don't own the past, right? Instead, what we have is a unique skill set. And we can use those skills to help tell people stories.
I didn't want a 9-to-5 job, so having something that's kind of ever-changing and not also an office job was kind of what I was hoping to accomplish. And explore and preserve culture is super important to me.
When I found out that there was an actual professional field that I could go into and do these things, not just for fun, it's probably one of the best days of my life.
Uncovering something that's been covered up for over 1,000 years is pretty exciting.
I really do feel responsible to the people whose stories we're telling. I think we tend to forget that the people of the past were real people with real stories, and they lived lives just like we do. So I feel like it's important that we do them justice and protect that heritage.
I really found I really do enjoy this type of work and the direct impact it has. That I can really say that I have ensured the preservation of these sites.
What makes Chronicle Heritage unique in the industry is our ability to bring together experts from regions all over the world and empower them with a broader corporate structure that allows them to deliver at scale and leverage technologies not available in other companies.
We do work in the Middle East. We also have recently opened up a London office in the UK. We're expanding into the European market, and we're currently doing a lot of work in the Caribbean. We also just opened up an office in Puerto Rico.
The most satisfying part of this work is when all teams, they come all together on one task and on one goal. This integration allows everyone to learn from other people's experiences and from the system itself, because the system is unique, and all that improve both individually and as a team.
When you give those people the right environment, the right tools, and the right support, it's amazing what we can do. You can deliver better outcomes for clients while protecting what matters most for future generations.
It's our people who make this work.
The stuff that happens at the back end of a project is really making sure that you are getting the most accurate information into those reports.
The reporting team is relying on me to make sure that samples are sent out so they can finish their reports and get all of their analysis data.
Before anything goes out the door, we go through a detailed review process that focuses on both content and presentation. We serve as a final checkpoint to make sure all the work is polished, clear, and ready for submission.
One measure of success for us is when clients reach back out to us to ask for our support in future projects. It demonstrates that we have successfully met our clients' expectations and that our team is really the best that they could possibly hire. Our responsibility is to the peoples whose heritage we are exploring.
Chronicle Heritage's approach is about breaking new ground, not just in where we work, but in how we work.
Here at Chronicle Heritage, we're a technology-forward company. That means we use advanced tools to improve our efficiency, our accuracy, and how we're sharing our data. Everything from our geospatial engineering to our remote sensing and even our internal data systems, we're constantly evolving how the work is done.
My job is turning field data into something people can trust and act on.
Traditionally, field teams rely on a mix of tools that don't really work well together. That creates friction, that slows things down, and introduces errors. We've built the first enterprise-grade software platform for field data collection. What we're building is a unified platform that simplifies the entire workflow so teams can focus on the work itself instead of dealing with the tools.
It improves data quality, increases efficiency, and leads to better analysis.
Something that took me days is now reduced to minutes. It's that convenient for me as a field director dealing with this stuff sort of post-field.
It ultimately raises the standard of the work we do by improving our consistency, our transparency, and our decision making, both in the office and in the field.
This is about creating an environment where everyone can do their best work, where business and science can come together in innovative ways to benefit all stakeholders.
While working on a large-scale projects in Saudi Arabia is a very unique experience. I especially enjoy working with large teams and from different nationalities. This creates a dynamic environment where we share knowledge, and the most important is we have one goal to achieve, all of us.
I think I'm just passionate about the people. When I think about people and what they do, when I see these artifacts, it does make me a little bit emotional sometimes to think, oh my goodness, there was a kid here who grew up and loved to play marbles, if you find toys on a site. Or, wow, this is a really beautiful piece of jewelry we found. I wonder if, her husband got her that for a birthday. And it's just realizing and putting yourself into the shoes of those people of the past, that one day you're gonna be one of those people who maybe they're gonna find, your broken plates in the ground. And I think it really puts it into perspective that we're not so far away from the people of the past than it seems.
And that's really why I do it. I do it for understanding the people in the past, to help tell their stories, to understand how we got here in the present, right? And some communities that continue to have issues with either their stories being muffled or silenced. And the ultimate goal is try to make the world a little bit better place.